Hello and welcome. Welcome back to another Onkruid video. Welcome back to World of Warcraft and welcome back to the adventures of Plomper, hero of the Alliance. Last time we got out of Exile's reach and we arrived in Stormwind, and now we're meeting up with Lindy Springstock, our ally in battle, who is telling me to ask a guard for the directions to the stables so that we can go to the stables. Actually, I guess Stable Master is gonna be where we need to go. Old Town, possibly the best location, I think. Old Town. I wonder if... Oh, we need to speak with Lindy. To get there, should we need to travel on the Old Town road? Alright, let's follow Lindy Springstock to the Old Town stables. I guess if we do get lost, we still have this handy little marker on our map that shows us, pardon me, exactly where to go. But still, a little dragon guy here from the new expansion. Right, Lindy, where are we going, fam? A whole bunch of things going on around here. This is where the players all are, the other people, with their fancy mounts and pets and dragons and whatnot. And the Christmas decorations all around are of course a nice touch.
Hey, what's a holdup? Hey, what's a holdup?
Here we are, the Stable Master. Speak with Curly, Stable Hand. So you're the newcomer that I've been hearing so much about. Speak with Darlene to get taught the apprentice riding skill. There we go. Giddy up. Give me that black stallion horse, please. So now we should be able to just ride mounts whenever we feel like it. Summon a random favorite mount is gonna be our favorite button from now on. And here we go. It's a boring little horse. That's a boring little horse. That's a bit cooler, huh? Now we're talking. Alright. A warrior trainer. Jualiang Thunderfist. What is he telling us? Tell me about my specialization options. Oh, you already know about that, about Fury, Arms, and Protection. Don't worry about that, Lindy, I know about that already. Drag the mount to your action bar, I think that's a bit too late, man. Speak with Magen Tillman to make the Pig and Whistle Tavern your home. The Pig and Whistle indeed. I don't know what this guy is talking about because I have a mount in my action bar already. Do I need to specifically drag this over here? Alright. Can use my mount to travel faster? Sure. A nice classic black horse. Where is the Pig and Whistle? I presume we are on the back side of it now, so let's move around. Pig and Whistle Inn. I would like to make this inn my home. There we go. From now on, if we use our Hearthstone over here, we can travel straight to this inn in Stormwind. Henry, long time no see. How you been doing, buddy? I've been looking for you all over Stormwind, Plumper. Speak with Captain Garrick at the Stormwind Keep. Lovely mount here. Some robot legs. Feeling like we're playing Nintendo 64 Mario Kart again. Did the Nintendo 64 even have Mario Kart? I don't know. It's from a bit before my time. I've been playing video games for a while already, but not that long. Yar. Damn, King Anduin Rin has already heard about me, huh? The King of the Alliance. What is it, Captain Garrick? What did you ask me to come over here for? Attend the War Council. Yes, I will.
Heavily on my mind. What news do you bring, Spy Master?
Who's the Spy Master?
Word that the Horde has joined
Matthias Shaw.
the Empire. Their naval might has now vastly increased.
And we must make new allies of our own. Jaina, what of Kultiris? Their fleet is second to none on the open seas.
I love some Kultiris action, where I played a lot with my level 120 mage.
At least try. Without their support, our ships will be...
But isn't this like the story mode I have already played on my mage? Am I getting straight back into Battle of Azeroth story modes?
Or not at all.
Be careful, Jaina. Light be with you.
I guess let's just see where the story brings us. Bye bye, Jaina.
Need I remind you that Jaina is the reason Kultiris left the Alliance?
They will never welcome her back.
They're not gonna give her such a warm welcome, no, probably.
Not be going alone.
Yes, King? You need me to go to Kultiras with you? Alliance dog tags, that's cool. What is it? A neck. And it gives us extra stamina, versatility, and mastery. I guess it's gonna be better probably, so let's equip it. Kultiras is the greatest naval power on Azeroth, and a former member of the Alliance. But we've had little contact with them since Jaina's father, Lord Admiral Dalen Proudmoore, was killed at Terramore. Speak with Lady Jaina Proudmoore in Stormwind Harbor. Jaina and the Alliance can absolutely depend on me. Thank you for guiding me throughout my first steps, Captain Garrick. I would love to take the Griffin to the docks. And then I guess we are joined... excuse me? I don't think this this is correct. I mean, I guess you want to really guard the place, but it's like that everywhere. There's 2 Stormwind guards on every single location. That's pretty interesting. Small indie gaming company, Blizzard. World of Warcraft has been out since 2004, actually. So that's been like 18 years by now, if that's mistaken. That sounds insane, but I think it might be true, actually. Excuse me, Loretta Banks. I do need a lift.
See you around.
Get me to the docks, please. Let's get a nice view of Stormwind while we're at it. It's beautiful to be back here, back in my hometown. I wonder why everybody's voice around me sounds exactly the same, though. It's like one guy is doing all the voices for every character. Ah, the docks. Which ship is Jaina's? And where is she waiting for me? Let's find out. I presumed it would be this giant ship. Looks very Kultiras-y, if you ask me. And there she is. Jaina Proudmoore. I am ready to set sail with you to Kultiras. Let's go. Cutscene time. Get my ugly, smug face out of here. God, I wish I was that anchor.
Ahoy, sweet daughter of the seas.
Ahoy, this child be mine. The Admiral's will, his whole entire world.
Yo ho ho, Somalian pirates we.
As stars do shine.
Promise you'll come back.
I'll weather every storm if I know you are waiting for me.
Time to go, Jaina.
I love you, Papa.
Come topside,
I
sweetheart.
do think Papa came back.
Your loving mother will never forgive you, murderer.
That's some of that PTSD, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Captain.
Gotta hold out 2 fingers and have her follow those fingers with her eye movements while she is reprocessing the traumatic experiences. EMDR up in that bitch. Darling, Kultiras in the middle of the night. They're not letting us any closer to the keep. We'll have to walk from here. Accompany Jaina Proudmoore to an audience with Catherine Proudmoore, which is, I believe, is it her sister or her mom? They treat us like hostiles, really. They really dislike Jaina, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know the exact lore of World of Warcraft in general, and especially not of this situation.
I have come for an audience with Lord Admiral
mother.
Catherine Proudmoore, my mother.
We're taking you to Catherine, all right. You'll answer to her for your crimes against Kultiras.
Uh-oh.
As you wish.
That's not great. I do feel like she didn't actually commit any crimes, but the people of Kultiras are just very salty because her father died. But how could that possibly have been her fault? Again, I don't know anything about it, so maybe it is. No idea.
My father was so proud of them. And now they see me as a criminal.
Mummy, who's that lady?
She's a fat, ugly bitch. And they must really dislike her.
Get those civilians back! Form a perimeter! It's the daughter of the sea!
Somebody in the comments wants to tell me what the hell is going on right here. Sure.
Is that really her?
She's come back to finish us!
Murderer!
finished. Again, I've done this story time already, but back then I didn't know what it was about either.
I will suffer what I must.
Kind of feels like this is the Game of Thrones scene where Cersei has to walk the streets naked. Shame. Shame. Also, I've never seen the entirety of Game of Thrones. I'm sorry.
So, my wayward daughter returns to the kingdom she betrayed. Why?
Where? I have come to ask Coltiris for aid. On behalf of the Alliance.
The Alliance? Ha! Where were they when we begged
The
for
Westfold
their
fell.
help? When our husbands and sons and brothers were slaughtered at Theramore?
Do not blame the Alliance for my actions.
So you admit it? You admit that you were responsible for the deaths of our men?
I was. But I will do anything in my power to ease the suffering of Coltiris.
Catherine, enforce our laws.
Seppuku time.
The punishment for treason is death.
Do you accept the judgment of your homeland?
I accept your judgment, Mother.
You are no daughter of mine.
Do what you will. She is nothing to me.
It's not great. It's not looking so good for old Jaina, and therefore also for us, because we have been sent on this mission with her for some reason. Straight into prison, huh? Naked as well. Flynn, what the hell is going on over here, man? Escape Tol Dagor with Flynn. That's exactly what we will do. Do we get a new skill from leveling up? Doesn't seem like it. I will hit you right in the face, brother. I'm sorry, man. Knocked him right the fuck out. This is not a bait at all, Mr. Guard. I am just a sociopath. I don't have feelings of empathy. Oh, come on then, you little bugger. Think you can... Oh, he killed him already. I was ready for like the biggest fist fight of my life. Hit the lever. And we are escaping prison together.
Riot, boys! Give 'em hell!
A male and a female prisoner in a cell together. Prison babies are coming up. Come on, let's escape this god-forgotten place. Give me my gear back. There we go. And now let's move along. The Block Warden, huh? Block Warden Carmine. Looking like a straight pirate. Yeehaw! Let's go, brother. Little battle shout in there. Give me my execute. Give me my goddamn execute. I guess we are trusting this stranger rather quickly, actually, but it looks like he is our best chance to get out of here and possibly help Jaina, I guess, or I hope. Glittering gunpowder, huh? Right, he has his weapons back as well, so now we can really escape together. Seems like we have to cross this bridge to the other side. Move along for a second. We don't need to kill all these monsters, or well, NPCs, because I guess they are just humans. I wouldn't really call them monsters. Use some of the glittering gunpowder to blow our way through here. We could have also just used Bomberta, I guess.
Bombarda?
Dolores Umbridge vibes. There we go. Awesome. Alright, we're escaping from this place. I'm glad that we at least still get some action in this episode, because otherwise it would have been a bit boring for you just watching cutscene after cutscene. Execute into the victory rush on the other person to link our combat together nicely. They are just no match for us, really. Crocodiles, huh? What are we? In the casino in Alabasta? A lot of references today. Any One Piece enjoyers, based One Piece enjoyer chats out there today? The only anime I have ever watched, but one I definitely enjoy quite a lot, really, One Piece. I've not completed it because it's long, of course. Everybody knows that. That's like One Piece's main characteristic, that it's a very long series, but I do absolutely love it. I've even kind of forgotten where I ended off last time. I think I was... Oh, how could I forget? I was in the middle of the Marineford War. So before the time skip, really. So I still have so much story to go through. Then again, I have watched so many random YouTube recommendation videos of like top 10 best entries in One Piece, top 10 saddest deaths in One Piece, top 10 funniest moments in One Piece, Luffy versus Doflamingo. In the end, I mean, I know everything that is gonna happen in the story already. I also know the entirety of like Marineford arc and the great sad conclusion, which I will not spoil if you are, for example, yourself not really at that point yet. Either way, it's just an amazing show. Not only because it's just so beautifully animated and it's... Oh, Jesus. The Sand Queen. That doesn't look so fun for the Asheville jailer. What about us? Do we have to deal with the Sand Queen? I guess not. This guy reminds me of Dishonored. Yeah, not only is it beautifully animated, it's also just like such a well-written story with such a nice balance of like funny little segments, but also the most gut-wrenching emotional little segments. Friendship is such an important theme in the One Piece series, and it is portrayed beautifully by all the characters that intertwine in such unique different ways. Especially because of the main character Luffy being such a goofball and being immediately befriended with every single person that crosses his path.
No idea what you're talking about. But I think we finally have some real dirt on Ashvane. A new gunpowder. Like nothing I've ever seen. Oh, and I rescued the target, of course. Crime buddy, Talia, crime buddy.
Wait. You arrived with Jaina Proudmoore. You're the Alliance emissary.
Alliance emissary? Cyrus didn't mention that. I would have charged him double.
You're lucky he's paying you at all. Now row.
Don't know who Cyrus is, but he wanted us out of that prison. So I guess we should say thank you to him. Maybe he's kind of like the rebel leader or something like that. Boralus Harbor, right, I remember.
Part of the city, and the only place most visitors ever get to see.
Everything's
Looks like
still
another
loading.
Alliance ship has already docked. Hopefully they got a warmer welcome than Jaina did.
Beautiful stuff. Boralus. I remember I got used to the architecture of the city after a whole while, but only after a while. I got lost in it first, just like in Stormwind and especially in Undercity. Undercity really is just one giant maze. I never find my way in that city at all. Undercity is the capital of the undead race, of course. Out like Flynn instead of in like Flynn, that's beautiful. I think a proper introduction is in order. My name is Talia, member of the Proudmoore Guard and squire of Sir Cyrus Crestfall. And now all we need to do is to get acquainted to every important person around here. Hello, Will Melbourne. Yes, we need a pass from the Harbor Master to really get around safely. Need to visit the counting house as well. Seems like this is the way to go if there's a staircase up somewhere around here. Here we go. The Trade Winds counting house. A banker, huh? Little bank. I don't think we need that for now. Guild vault. Don't have a guild, and I don't think that's really a feature trial accounts need to be worried about. What else is there? Our minimap seems to be quite busy. Just exploring the area a little bit. Accepting every quest the game throws at us for now. We got the quest to meet Magni Bronzebeard within Silitus, but I don't know what's happening. Why I get those quests, because I'm only level 12 and I thought those were quests for like almost max level players. I really don't know what the introduction is all about for now, what we're getting at. Folks from the Eastern Kingdoms, huh? That's us. Welcome, me pet a cat. Oh yeah, this is a good game. I love the creativity that is clearly gone into these types of cities. The The architecture, the design, the color palettes even. Just every single aspect of it is so beautiful always. Gaming truly is a marvel to behold, you know. Galeheart. I guess that's her griffin. I am ready to meet the harbor master himself. Where is this Cyrus fella? Mount up to get there quicker. A nice proud horse. Here we go. This is where we have to be probably. The heavily guarded room. The harbor master's office. Oh yeah, little cutscene time. The rest of the alliance is here. What's happening?
Stand down! Don't you know who that is?
But sir, Lady Ashvane ordered...
Lady Ashvane. Do you serve Lady Ashvane? Is that Lady Ashvane's crest
I guess this is Cyrus
shield?
probably.
No, sir.
I guess it's been like a year or 3 since I played this content, so it's quite normal that I don't remember anything of it, but I really genuinely don't remember anything.
Now stand down and let them pass. We shall parley.
Parley, I know that word from Pirates of the Caribbean, of course.
Remain. It is an honor. You are free to
Here we go,
remain
it's
in the
Ken
harbor
Greatmane.
on my authority. Talia, prepare a full briefing for our guests.
Alright, hello Cyrus.
What do you need?
How do you do?
Catherine Proudmoore turned us away and had her own daughter cast out as a traitor.
Oh, so she's not
Why would
welcoming
you
any
help
of the
us?
alliance, not just her daughter.
Humor an old knight for a moment, would you?
Seems like Cyrus is a person
I
of
was in
honor.
a battle many years ago.
Someone who
It
knows
was
what is right
the
and
Second
wrong.
War? Tough to keep them all straight. An orcish juggernaut struck our transport. Splinters from the gunnel ripped across the deck and tore into a friend of mine. Should have
that
been
sounds
his ticket
rough.
home, but he was a stubborn one. Refused to leave before the war was won. So he patched himself up and told the healers he was fine.
Doesn't sound like he was fine,
A few
Cyrus.
days later, he woke up screaming and drenched in sweat. Infection had eaten away at his insides. My friend never saw another
sad story.
sunrise.
At least he died an
By the
honorful
time
death.
he asked for help, it was too late. Kultiris still bears the scars of the Third War. No one feels this more deeply than Catherine Proudmoore. But she is misguided. Her advisors have kept her blind to the infection that has spread throughout our kingdom.
And an infection throughout the
I
kingdom, huh?
love is falling apart, so I'm asking for your help. Kultiris needs the Alliance just as badly as you need us.
I see.
Alright.
Then we shall prove to Catherine Proudmoore the same truth.
Both factions actually need each other. It's not just us asking them for help. Give me that ferry pass. I want to be able to move around Boralus Harbor. Beautiful. Alright. A bit of a weird episode, a bit of a slower one, if you will. A lot of storytelling, a lot of cutscenes, a lot of introductions, but we are set up to explore the new missions and quests over here the next time, in the next episode though. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope it wasn't too slow or boring for you. And I hope you look forward to see what WoW has to offer for us in the future. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.